What's up, folks? How y'all doing? Wait for a few people to jump in. It's been a little while. We'll see what happens. Block out some of this noise. What's up, Bama? How you doing, my man? You hear me okay? You're the first person to hear. What's up, Rubio? How you doing, my man? Guy on the couch was good. How you guys doing? What's up? What's up, Afla? What's up, Roland? Yeah, I had to sit in the car because it's alternate side of the street parking today. You guys not from New York or metropolitan areas might not know exactly what that is, but they come by with these street sweepers and they clean the street a couple times a week. So if you're on that side, you got to sit in the car, wait for the street sweeper to come by, move out the way, and then you can go back and park, but you got to stay in the car, otherwise you get a ticket. So I'm out here, and while I was out here, the UPS man came and dropped this off. So I figured I'd go live since I haven't talked to y'all in a while and unbox it in the car. Talk about things a little bit. How's everybody been? Hope everybody's been good. I gotta keep an eye out for the street sweeper so I move when they show up. But I'll start right away. Let's unbox this bad boy. By the title, y'all already know what it is. But gonna get it open. Got a new channel, that's what's up. So I'm gonna crack this open real quick. Show it to y'all. Talk about some things. Hey Chuck, how you doing? So here we go. I don't know. Oh, they gave me a little SD card. And I ripped the plastic, but GoPro Hero 10 Black right here. Now this is the special bundle I ordered because if you're a GoPro subscriber, which is like $4.99 a month, right? Yeah, I still got my old trusty knife. You can get the newest GoPros for look at that. You can get the newest GoPros for $100 less. So I'm a GoPro subscriber. So I ordered it straight from GoPro. Normally it's $4.99. This is $3.99 and they gave me this little package deal, which gave you some free stuff for the $3.99 too, which it's only a 32 gig SD card, but it's still a SanDisk Extreme. I would really not use 32 gigs. You know what I mean? What's up, Martha? Cody Man theme said nobody hit the thumbs up. What's up, Cody Man? Yeah, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Helps me out. Thank you. So I'm gonna crack this open now. This whole bundle costs the same as if you didn't get the bundle, so it didn't make sense not to get the bundle. So you get this SD card as something extra. With this case, they also give you, let's see, it's a nice little case. I gotta hold this up a little higher. They give you the shorty stick, which you don't normally get when you just buy the camera. So the shorty stick, it's short, attach it up on there, and it turns into a little tripod if you needed to. It's kind of cool. That was free on GoPro site. This normally comes with it. These are just little stick-on mounts, so you can stick them on anything with double-sided tape. There's a double-sided tape comes in the box too. A couple of screws to screw in on that. This also is extra with it, it is a magnetic mount on the bottom, and it's also a clamp, and you could mount the GoPro in here, so you can stick this on the hood of your car, the side of your car. It's supposed to be a very strong magnet. I mean, I'm in a car, I should have something metal, right? But I don't really have. Oh, there you go. Stick it to my stick shift. It holds all right. I might not stick this to the side of my car. There's better mounts for that. I'm sticking it on the side of my car right now. It holds on, but it's not that strong. But it's cool if you're not moving. You need to just stick your GoPro up on something metal. I would use this if you're not moving. Comes free with it anyway, so that's all good, right? Now, normally with the GoPro, when you just order it regular, you get one battery. I get an extra one that was also free when you buy the deal, so that's good. Other than that, that's about it. You got your book, stickers, little quick instructions on mounting. Goes that way, right? That's it. And of course, the star of the show, the actual GoPro Hero 10. So the Hero 10 is cool because they added a new processor in it. It can now do up to 5.3K video recording at 60 FPS. Oh, here comes the street sweeper. I'll keep talking to y'all, but I'm gonna move the car real quick and then I'll move it back. Just so he can pass by. You're gonna hear some honking for a minute because they're gonna sit there and honk trying to get the people that haven't moved to move it. Yeah, the GoPro Hero 10 Black, new processor, new sensor. It's 23 megapixels, and it allows for 5.3K recording at up to 60 frames a second. You can do 4K 120 frames a second, 1080p at 240 frames. It's basically doubled up from the GoPro Hero 9, so that makes it extra good. It's gonna be a big big upgrade.
Red Bull, case of the Red Bull, $20 and 50 something in the store.
I'm good, my man. I don't drink Red Bull. Thank you.
All right.
Trying to sell me cases of Red Bull. Yeah, they basically, it's real good. You know, you got to double the frame rate at every resolution. Apparently, from what I've seen online, the photo quality is much better. Still not a camera, but they're finally saying that it's something that people would use. Hold on, let's see if it's right behind me. I gotta get back in my space quick because people are savages out here. They will take the space real fast. Now that he's passed. But yeah, supposedly it takes real good photos now, like to the point where, depending on what cell phone you have, you might want to actually use the GoPro instead. So I'll be testing that out a little bit. I think I'm good right here. Yep. All right. But yeah, that's the basic. Also the front facing screen, which was present on the Hero 9, this will show you your image. So if you're pointing it at yourself for like doing vlogging or selfie modes, you can see that you're in the frame real good. It gives you the same exact image that you get on the back, just smaller. on the GoPro Hero 9, it had a really bad frame rate stutter because the processor just wasn't that fast, so it was like low frame rates. This will give you full frame rates in the front. It looks very smooth. So I can't wait to use this. That's basically the major upgrades to it. Should be better performing in low light as well, since the sensor is larger. Yeah, that's it. That's the GoPro in itself. Quick unboxing. I wanted to say hi to you guys. So I know there's not that many people in here because I haven't been on in a long time, so I guess a lot of people didn't get the notification. Plus it's like Thursday midday, so I assume a lot of people are working Thursday morning. I gotta start work at 1 o'clock Eastern, so I'll be working, but I can sit here and chat with you guys for a little bit because I still gotta sit out here even though the street sweeper already came up the block. Because you're not supposed to leave your car here till 11:30. Even though they came and they won't come back, they can still give you a ticket if you leave the car before 11:30. And right now it's only 10 something. So I got a little while. So how have you guys been? Let me just pop that open, make sure. Yeah, see, I wasn't getting the notifications. So what's up, Kenny? What's up, Santos? Yeah, same thing here, Afla. He said we have cops here that just sit on sweeper day and wait to give you tickets. The cop was walking down the block right now, like right before the sweeper came. He came down the block about 2 times already. So I'm in the car, they won't give me a ticket. But if nobody's in the car and you pass that 10 o'clock time where I'm at, then you get a ticket right away. What's up, Carl? Yo, what's up? A for effort, I'm doing it live. What's up, Octavia? That's New York for you, indeed. What's up, Patty? It has been a while. What's up, John? I have to pick that up for your bargain bins 100 channel. Yeah, I mean, look, at $3.99, and if you can get that deal with all the extra stuff, I mean, the SD card's only 32 gigs, so I won't really use it for that, but whatever, you got a 32 gig card to do whatever you want with. You know, you might want to store some files on it or something like that. That's fine. It's a good card. It's a SanDisk Extreme card, so I'll still take it. But everything else in there is useful. The extra battery is normally $20. That little short tripod thing is like $20. That magnetic mount, I think, is around $20. So you got $60 worth of stuff right there for free, you know. So I'll take that all day, and I'm sure that memory card is cheap. It's probably like $10 if you bought it on Amazon, because it's only 32 gigs, maybe even $7 or $8. So figure we'll say $65 worth of free stuff. That's pretty good. And if you're a GoPro subscriber, which if you use a GoPro a lot, I'd highly recommend. It's $4.99 a month. You can subscribe to Google Play or the Apple Store on the phones. They also have a yearly subscription with that, which I believe saves you a little bit of money. I think that's what I actually do. What it does is it automatically uploads your videos that you take and photos that you take to the GoPro cloud as soon as you connect to Wi-Fi, and it's unlimited storage for that price. So you can just have your videos up there, you know, and get them off the cloud onto your phone. If you get a new phone, you can download it from the cloud onto a new phone through the app. For that price, if you're a heavy GoPro user, it's a fantastic deal to subscribe to it. What's up, Miami? Get down. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing good, my man. Yeah, Roland. I actually just saw that in Queens the other day. That's been going on in the Bronx a long time, riding the dirt bikes and four-wheelers down the streets. They don't even have license plates or nothing. These guys are like in huge groups just riding down. I finally saw it in Queens. It was not in Queens for a while, at least not heavily. I only saw it once so far in Queens though. I was like, uh-oh, the Bronx came to Queens. But yeah, as for me, I've been working a lot, guys. I've been traveling a bit. I'm working on a new channel. I'm still going to do this channel. The problem is I don't live in my house right now, so I'm not in my house anymore. So that's why you haven't seen me online, and I've been working a lot. You haven't seen me doing videos because I don't really have a space to do videos, and I don't have my good computer where I'm at. I'm waiting on a new laptop to come out that will be good for live streaming. I have a laptop now that's okay, but when I put a good video camera to it, it seems to have a little bit of problem processing everything. So going, doing videos off of it is a little bit of a problem. So I'm working on a new channel though, which I already have up. It should be in the recommended channels on this channel. I changed the name to Lee Aaron Media on that channel. I just don't edit one take for me. You know what? After 5, let me tell you something. I didn't edit hardly any videos on this channel at all. If I didn't like something, I could be like 10 minutes into a video, I would start over. Just because I didn't want to edit when I didn't have a good enough computer to do it. Once I got a good computer though, editing is way quicker than starting over. You don't have to do any crazy edits, just cut and replace. Simple. It's real easy to do. That'll save you a lot of time. So the computer in itself will pay for itself with your time over time. But if you're doing something, if your channel is real simple, where you do it a lot of lives, mostly stuff like that, then editing really isn't necessary. So I feel you on that. I used to not edit for a long time. Some of those early Shield videos that I did, where I did the whole, how to set it up, back in like 2017. One time I got like 35 minutes into that video, and I messed up, and I started all over again after 35 minutes of recording. That was because I didn't have the computing power I needed to get it done. But yeah, I'm working on a new channel. That'll become my primary channel. So I hope you guys subscribe to that one. You'll find it I'll type it in the chat too for you guys. Actually, I can't because I don't know the channel. I don't know the channel web address, but it's called Lee Aaron Media. That's the name of the channel, and it's definitely in the recommended channels underneath here on this channel. If anybody's a mod in here and could go to that channel and copy and paste the link, I'd appreciate it, because the name is not Lee Aaron Media. YouTube's not letting me change the name right now for some reason. It says that they're coming up with a new way for me to change the name when I went to change it. Some of you guys may be subscribed to it already, because I think there's like 500 or something subs on there, even though I don't have a video yet. But first video is gonna come soon, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos. Oh, I look like I'm breaking up a little bit. I don't know why. Got the sun in there. Hopefully that. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos. Botelu was good. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on that, where I travel around to different places. A lot of it will be in New York City, going to like all kinds of different areas in the city, but also traveling to other states, hopefully other countries at a certain point. And I'm going to do photography and shoot video in those places. So it's a real, good concept, something that's my passion, what I love doing. I'll still make videos here as soon as I get the does that work, Yo-Yo? Because yeah, it still says Lee Aaron Photography. I guess I was able to change the name to that before. Thank you, Yo-Yo. I appreciate you pasting it in there. That's the channel. The name should be changed to Lee Aaron Media. But I gotta wait for YouTube to change it. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's at Lee Aaron Media on Instagram. No spaces. LeeAaronMedia. There's a lot of photos I got up there already. I'll be adding in some. I think I got another delivery coming by regular post office right now. I got a bunch of videos, a bunch of photos up there now. I'll be adding videos. But that GoPro Hero 10 is real important for me, because I'm going to be traveling around by different means all the time. I may be walking sometimes. I may be on a scooter or driving or whatever, and I'm going to use the GoPro Hero 10 for a lot of that, because it's just real good at fast action capturing things. And now that it's got 5.3K video, I'll record in 5.3K get it onto the computer, downsample it to 4K, should look real nice and crisp, and then upload it for you guys. The GoPro Hero 10 can also go live from the GoPro, so I'll be able to do lives while I walk around, do stuff. But I'll take a lot of photos while I'm doing stuff, let you guys see my process, see things like that. And of course we can always talk some tech over there too if I'm live, things like that. But I'm going to be still on this channel. I'll do lives. Most of my tech stuff will still be on this channel. I'll go back to TVs and shields and all that. Like I said, I just don't have a place right now to do that. So that's the only reason I'm not currently making videos. It's a lot of changes going on for me in life, a lot of things happening, and one of those things is just me not in my house at the moment. But I will be back there eventually, and back in my studio, or maybe take a different room as a studio in the house. So we'll see. See how it works out. But I'll eventually be back there. My house is still my house, just not in it right now. And I may be able to set up something where I'm at right now too, but it'll be smaller and, you know, whatever. But I'm trying to work on getting something set up. Once I get a computer that I can do it, I'll set up something small and start making some videos back on this channel again. But for now, I'll try to go live on here, you know, unboxing things. As soon as that Pixel 6 Pro comes out, guys, I'm all over it. I'm going to be pre-ordering that, so I'll go live to unbox that over here too. Pixel 6 Pro looks like it's going to be amazing. What's up, Tim? So yeah, if you guys got any questions, comments, you know, feel free to chat with me. I'm here for a little while longer. I'll probably let this video go to about a half hour. It's about 22 minutes in right now. But I'm still here. I'm around, in dire need of a haircut, but I've been letting my beard go longer. I just gotta shape it up. Where have I been? Tim says. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I've been working a lot, doing some traveling, taking a lot of photos. Been working my regular job a lot more hours. I've been doing 10 to 12 hour days over there. And what else? I'm not living in my house, to answer that, Tim. I don't know if you were here when I said that, so that's why I haven't been making any videos from the studio. And I don't have a really, let me close this window for a minute because they're out here blowing leaves. I don't have a really good computer right now where I'm at for YouTubing. So that's kind of what's been up with me. I'm gonna be definitely making some more videos, even if I gotta do them from the phone. So I appreciate you guys, you know, tapping in, watching. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't hit it, folks. I appreciate it. What else? I got my cameras. I'm getting more gear for cameras. So that I have with me, but that's like my, you know, my shooting camera for photography. I'll be showing a lot of that on the other channel. Thank you, Tim. Glad to see you too. Yeah, it's been a real hectic time for me. I had some health concerns for a while, but luckily, at least for now, all that stuff seems to have checked out. You know, moving out of the house for now, health concerns. I had to get some procedures done just to make sure everything was good. I'll tell you guys a little story about that too, just because I think it's important when it comes to the health stuff, you know. I had pain in my stomach, like my real lower left abdomen, right? For about a month, and it wasn't a sharp pain, it was just dull. But it, you know, once it lasted a month, I said, let me get this checked. I'm gonna put this phone down because I know you guys probably hate that it's shaking. I was just trying to get less of that sun haze in there, but it's still probably better for you guys to not see it moving. So yeah, I was I'm gonna shut my car off in a minute too, but I was having this little pain, right? Dull pain, really low lower left abdomen. And after about a month, I was like, you know what? I need to get this checked out because this is too long. You know, I thought at first it kind of felt like maybe I pulled a muscle down there or something. I don't know. and I couldn't really, you know, tell what was going on. So I said, I'm gonna go get this checked out. And I looked up, you know, online, like basically down there is pretty much your colon is like the only thing you got down there in that region where I was at real low left. Like the colon is the main thing anyway. So I looked up a gastroenterologist and I made a visit to go see them in their office, explained everything to them, and he recommended that I get an endoscopy because I also felt bloated, and a colonoscopy. Now I'm 41 years old. Insurance in America recommends you get a colonoscopy after 45, at 45, and they'll pay for one every 10 years for that. Endoscopy is not normally recommended unless you need one, right? But you know, unless a doctor determines you need one or whatever the case is. But this gastroenterologist said, I recommend you get both right now because of the fact that you feel so bloated. Like I was bloated to the point, at the same time as the stomach hurting, I was bloated to the point where if I was sitting down and I just leaned my upper body forward like this, it felt like my ribs hurt. And I'm like, that's not normal, you know? It just feels, and it was like all the time, whether I ate or didn't eat or drank a lot or didn't drink, it didn't really matter. So I went and took his recommendation, got an appointment, did the colonoscopy and endoscopy at the same time on the same day. I had to call up my insurance, and they were like, well, you're not 45, it doesn't matter if he recommends it, we're not going to pay any more than, you know, what we would normally pay for any procedure. Even though, like I said, at 45, they'll give you one that you don't have to pay for every 10 years. So I had to find out what the insurance negotiated charge was, make sure this guy was in my network, which he said he was when I went for the thing, but you still should double check always. Long story short, you know, you get a deductible with your insurance if you pay for insurance through your employer like I do. And I have Aetna. I have the best plan. My job will provide me with Aetna. They cover 80%, and I have to pay 20% even with the best plan. It used to be 90 at one point, but somehow I went down to 80 and I still pay the same amount. And I pay every week out of my check for this. But I still get the deductible, which per person in my family is $600 per person. And then there's a cap like for everyone combined. And I hadn't used any of my deductible this year. So I had to pay the first $600 of this bill. And then everything after that would have been, they cover 80% and I pay 20. But prices in America are insane for all these things because it's just a big, you know, big pharma, big medical, they lobby, all that kind of crap. So, you know, it's a lot higher than most places, the amount you would have to pay, most other places. So long story short, I end up with a bill for all of this stuff that's over $2,000 just to get it checked out, just to say, okay, you know, whatever. Turned out I had 2 polyps that they removed. One of them had precancerous cells in it, so I didn't have cancer. It was precancerous cells. But those, you know, the doctor said it's a good thing you listened to your intuition and came in regardless of the fact that your insurance wouldn't pay for this right now, because I'm 41. If I waited until I was 45 and didn't listen to my intuition or my body, I could have had cancer by 45. There's no guarantee I would have, but it's very possible considering there was already precancerous cells in one of the polyps. So, moral of the story for you guys is, you know, listen to your body even if it costs you money. You know, no amount of money is worth your life. So go ahead and get checked out even if it's going to cost you some money. I'm glad I did, because who knows what would have happened if I hadn't. What's up, Azrael? So yeah, I mean, that's just a quick moral of the story for you guys. You know, always listen to your gut, man. You know, if you don't feel right, go get checked out. Don't worry about what it's going to cost at the time, because your life is more important. So you never know what could happen. If I just said, oh, I can't afford this, or I can't pay for this, or I don't want to pay for this right now, and put it off, who knows what would happen. And now I have to go back every 5 years because of what they found for another one. And, you know, I'm fine with that because, like I said, your life is invaluable. However, the insurance company, even though they found that, they don't care. I still have to pay because they'll only do it once every 10 years where they'll pay for it. And every time you do one, it starts over, even if they don't pay for it, which is ridiculous, right? So every 5 years, I just got to pay 20% out of pocket, you know, period. So that's what it is. The cool thing about it is I'm healthy, at least now. And the other thing, all the bloating and stuff, I had a bacteria in the stomach, in my stomach lining, which apparently I didn't even know existed because I don't do all kinds of medical research. But they estimate anywhere between 2/3 to 3/4 of the world's population actually has this bacteria in their stomach lining and has no idea that they have it because most people never get symptoms. You know, and it's called H. pylori. Most people get it as a kid and they have no idea that they ever have it. And you wouldn't know unless they do an endoscopy. The endoscopy found that. So I had to take 3,000 milligrams of antibiotics for 10 days straight, along with 2 Pepto-Bismol pills 4 times a day. It was 2 different antibiotics totaling 3,000 milligrams. But that knocked that out for me. So, and I've probably had this since I was a child. You could get this from anything. You could get it from raw fish. You could get it if you ever jumped in a lake as a kid and there was just this bacteria in the water. It's not like anything crazy. Most people, like I said, most people have it. Chances are, if there's 25 people in here right now, chances are probably 19 or 20 of y'all actually have it and have no idea. Because most people live with it their whole lives and never get symptoms. But if you do get symptoms, common symptoms, I'm going to open my window again because it's getting hot in here. Common symptoms are stomach pain if you do get a symptom, ulcers because it eats at your stomach lining, bad bloating, extra gas, things like that. But so I took the antibiotics, I got the stuff done, and now I'm good. I got nice big bills for it, but health-wise I'm good. So definitely listen to your gut, guys. If you don't feel good, go to the doctor. Don't worry about cost. Don't worry about anything. If you have to, you pay it on a payment plan, or even if you have to ignore it and you're never going to pay it because you don't have the money for it at all, period, still go. They're going to treat you anyway, and you'll just have to deal with that later. It's better than actually dying. You know what I mean? Anything's better than that. So handle your business if you don't feel right. That's my moral of the story for you guys. Other than that, like I said, that other channel is going to start going soon. I'm looking to pick up one of those e-scooters so I can ride around the city real quick. It'll be real cool. I'll be showing you guys a lot of places. What's up, TJ? I want to show you guys a lot of places around the city, and because I'm a native New Yorker and born and raised here, it'll be places that tourists don't usually go or know about, and I'll be documenting those trips, taking photos there, showing it to you guys on camera. Sometimes I'll go live doing it, sometimes I'll upload the video. So it'll be a lot of fun on that channel. It's kind of like a vlogging channel, but it's not going to be focused like, oh, I'm going to point the camera at me all day and just talk to y'all. It'll be pointing at the environment. You'll be seeing what I'm seeing in real time as I see it. So please subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. Yo-Yo put it in the chat. I really appreciate it because that channel is not monetized. I'm going to monetize it under my business. And I'm going to be getting that started pretty soon. I just got the camera. I'm going to go get the scooter. Even in the wintertime, I'm going to go out and take beautiful photos in the snow, show you guys a whole bunch of stuff. What kind of scooter do you have? I don't have one yet, Bama, but I'm looking to get one that's kind of high end because the city is full of potholes. It needs a good suspension. I can't just go get like the $500 scooter on Amazon because I read a lot of horror stories in inner city using it, Jeff, where they break pretty quick. So I just look at it like if I spend $500 to $700 on a scooter and it breaks within 9 months to a year and I got to repair it or something or get a new one, then I got to spend more money. I'd rather spend like I don't know, $1,500 or something to on a scooter and know that I can use that for years and it has a suspension built for city use. But I'm talking about those stand-up scooters that are electric. So it's also, they also save you a lot of money when you think about it. If you live in a place like New York City or any kind of urban environment, guys, I would highly recommend people check out scooters. Fluidfreeride.com. I don't work for them. I'm just plugging them because I did a lot of research. But it's fluid, like Fluid, free. So you get it. It's like no fluids. It's electric. So fluidfreeride.com. They have tons of scooters that are more high end. Even, you know, some of them are not that expensive. They're like, I think the cheapest scooter they have there is around like $650, and they go all the way up to like $4,500. Thank you, Octavia. Thank you for posting that again, Yo-Yo. They really do a lot of videos and education on scooters and show you all kinds of stuff, and they have categories and classes of scooters. But if you live in an urban environment, I 100% would check that out, because if you're driving or taking the train to work or anything like that on a daily basis and back home, if you get a scooter that has the range to get you to work and get you back, you save a lot of money on gas, train fares, bus fares, because charging that scooter costs way less than those fares are in most urban environments, like in New York City for sure. My house is 10 miles from my job, right? Thank you, Tim. 20-mile-an-hour range easily. I could go to work and home on a scooter at, say, 25 to 30 miles an hour. 10 miles, let's say it's 30 miles an hour I'm driving, right? Because I don't have to worry about traffic or any of that. I'm either in a bike lane or I'm in the right lane, and I can scoot around traffic in the right lane. You just got to drive on local streets, right? You can't get on the highway with that. But that's fine. New York City's full of bike lanes, and a lot of areas are now. And if you don't have a bike lane where you are, you have to just stay to the right on any street that goes under 30 miles per hour. If the speed limit says 30 miles per hour or less, you can ride on it in the right, all the way at the right side of the street. So if we do the math, right, 30 miles an hour, if I'm on that scooter and I gotta go 10 miles, right, how long does that take me? It takes me 1/3 of an hour, right? So you're looking at, right, is it 1/3 of an hour? Damn, my math is good. Damn, my math is so messed up right now. If I'm going 30 miles an hour and I gotta go 10 miles, yeah, it's 1/3 of an hour, that's right. So 1/3 of an hour is what, 20 minutes? So, yep, TJ just put it up there at the same time, 20 minutes, exactly. So it takes me longer in my car because of traffic in New York City to get there, and I'm spending gas, I'm spending tolls, I'm spending parking, right? So you look at that aspect of it, I'm gonna have a shorter travel time. Well, I mean, right now I'm still working from home for my job most of the time. Every once in a while I'm going to the office. But if we go back to the office full time, that's, you know, shorter travel time, cost me less money, and there's no loss to that. The only time obviously I would have to not use it is if it was snowing or maybe raining real heavy, something like that, then I'll take the car or the train. But that's way less often than taking it every day. So, you know, that's the general plan with the scooter. But it's also going to be heavily useful for the YouTube channel, because I'll be able to hyperlapse videos to get from one spot to another. So, you know, or I could just go at normal pace if I have a planned walking route. Sorry, somebody's yelling outside. I'm just closing the window while they pass. As you can tell, I'm no longer in my quiet neighborhood. But yeah, you know, that's the plan for it. It'll be real cool for the channel. How is the Wi-Fi? Let me see what that question was. So yeah, I recommend checking out scooters, guys. E-scooters, they're awesome. And it beats riding a bicycle. You're right, because you don't have to, you know, pedal. And it's actually faster than you mostly ride a bicycle, even if you went 15, 18 miles an hour, you know. But you know, the one I want to get is like a 30 mile per hour top speed, but I would probably drive it slower than that a lot of times anyway. But still, at least I can go 30 if, you know, I want to. Let me see what this question is. It keeps popping off. So Chuck says, good to see you again. Quick question: how is the Wi-Fi on the new Google TV compared to the Fire Stick and NVIDIA Shield TV? You talking about when you say Google TV, you talking about the Chromecast with Google TV? Is that what you mean? That white Chromecast? I mean, it comes in different colors, but the $50 Chromecast, is that what you mean? Yeah, definitely easy to find parking spots, all that stuff. What's up, Sean? If you're talking about that white Chromecast, the Wi-Fi is fine on it. It's got 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. I would say it's not as fast as the Shield's Wi-Fi module in general, but it's faster than the Fire Stick's Wi-Fi module. Although the Fire Stick one is fine too. As far if you're dealing with streaming or just playing games, using apps, it's good. No problem with that. Should be fine. I'm gonna take this out of the window because the phone's getting real hot up there. I think that's also what's making the extra murkiness. I wish I could find another spot to put this down at real easily, but I'll try to hold it still for y'all. Yeah, the Chromecast. So it's fine. You'll have no problem with it. Just make sure you got it, with a breathable space because it sits behind the TV. So I would use an extension cable that comes with it if you can. Let it have some free space to make sure the Wi-Fi hits it easily, and obviously get it as close to the Wi-Fi as possible. That's a bigger factor in anything than the actual Wi-Fi chip because most of these devices are pretty good with Wi-Fi in general, good enough to do what you guys want to do with it. So the placement is big. Also on the Fire Sticks, as well as the Chromecast, use the provided plug that goes into the wall outlet. Don't plug it into a powered USB port on the TV. That will greatly degrade your Wi-Fi because the TV port does not have the same amount of power as the port that you plug it into the wall, and that's going to lower the power for the Wi-Fi chip. That lowers the power for a lot of other things too, just to make it run properly. So a lot of people that do have problems when they ask me questions on Fire Sticks and things like that, I ask them, one of the first things I ask them, did you just plug it into the TV because it's nice and neat? And they'll say yeah, and I'll say take it out and plug it in with the outlet, the plug that it came with, into the wall or a power strip or something, and then they hit me back and they're like, oh man, it works so much better now. So definitely make sure you're using an actual normal outlet for those things, especially those small chips like the Chromecast and the Fire Stick. Yeah, I'm almost at 45 minutes, guys, so I guess I'll stay till 45. That gives me about 2.5 minutes left. So go ahead and hit me with any more questions if you guys have them. If not, it was great to see y'all. Please subscribe to that other channel. And also, keep an eye out here. Like I said, as soon as I get a desk set up, and I need a desk to bring my computer from my house over to where I'm at now, because it's a full desktop that I use when I go live with you guys and make videos for you guys, and I don't have a desk here. So I need to get a desk set up. Sean asked me what I think of the Fury fight, but I'm gonna answer that in 1 second. But yeah, as soon as I get that, I'll be back on this channel. I'll definitely be on the other channel also, so please subscribe to that channel. Yo-Yo typed it in there twice for you guys. If you're not subscribed there, just please click check, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, please subscribe, because I got to get that one going. It's gonna have to start making me some money. I appreciate y'all. That one's not monetized or anything at all. It's gonna take me a little bit of work to get it there, but the more you guys that go over there and lend me a hand and watch those videos when I start, the faster I could get it monetized. So the Fury fight, I thought it was a really good fight. Shine. For best heavyweight fight I've seen in this era, that's for sure. A little sloppy, of course. I felt like Wilder is always sloppy though. He fights like his last name. He's just wild. That right hand is way too telegraphed all the time, and if he would just throw some more straight punches with a little less power, I think he could actually beat Fury. But he's always going for the home run, tires himself out. Fury leaning on him also tires him out, and I fully expected Fury to win the fight, but it was a really good fight. Like, as far as entertainment value goes, I had no problem with the fight. I thought it was excellent. Octavia said, what do I do with my studio? My studio's still there. I just don't live there right now, Octavia. So I can't make videos there because I'm not there at the moment. I'll go back there eventually, but for the time being, I'm not there. So, as soon as I can, I'll be back there, but I don't know when that will be exactly at this time. But the studio is still there, house is still there. Yeah, Wilder definitely showed heart. Fury did walk into that right hand a few times, but Wilder would have landed way more right hands if he just went quick 1-2s down the pipe instead of that haymaker-ish, looping right hand that's so telegraphed. Fury made him miss a lot of those because you could see it coming a mile away, and he does that all the time. And I don't understand. I think that's terrible coaching. What's up, Patty? Good to see you too. I will take care, and you take care as well. You know, somebody's got to coach that man to throw more quick, straighter shots because he's got power regardless. It doesn't have to, everything don't have to be a haymaker for a one-punch KO. You land a straight right hand 4 or 5 times, you're gonna, at Wilder's size and power level, he's putting you down. And once the guy's wobbled, go ahead and throw your haymaker. But I don't know. I don't think at his age I don't think he'll ever change. But don't work too hard, Patty. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out now because it's just about time for me to go back inside. Yeah, he is a bit of a sore loser. I agree with that. I mean, Tyson Fury does do dirty boxing as well, so I do understand his points on that, but dirty boxing is kind of part of the game, so you got to accept it. And if somebody's being dirty with you, maybe you got to be dirty back when it comes to boxing. As long as you're not overly breaking the rules and you're just doing stuff that'll get you warnings, then if one guy's, I would prefer to see a totally clean fight, but if one guy's doing it to you, do it back to him. Make it, you got to let it know that he can't punk you like that. And Wilder just kind of takes it. But yeah, guys, all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go back inside because the time is up for the alternate side. I'm also working on a website, guys, just so you know. I'll let you guys know as soon as that's live. But yeah, it's coming soon. I'm almost done with it. Yep, so definitely follow the other channel, please. I appreciate y'all. Thumbs up this video, guys, if you haven't yet before you leave. I really appreciate it. Help me out because all this stuff going on, I am definitely going to be, looking to be on here more. Yo, thank you for everything. Have a good day, guys. It's great to see you and talk to you guys again. I'll be on here a little bit more often, even if I got to do it from the phone. Just chatting with you guys, answering questions. I'll do some unboxings when more stuff comes in. So, take care, everybody. Love y'all. Great to see y'all. Stay supreme as always. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out, y'all.